Joined now by Boston Sports Journal's Joe McDonald. Joe, thanks so much for joining me. We're going to talk bees a little bit. Back on the ice today, just from you watching practice, what did you see?
Well, Ruthie, these guys are ramped up and ready to go. Obviously hosting the Toronto Maple Leafs in the first round, Game 1 on Thursday at TD Garden. And, this is a second season. This is what it's all about. And, back at the beginning of the year, a lot of people thought that this was going to be a bridge season for the Boston Bruins, and now they're on the verge of the Stanley Cup playoffs. So you can tell just being in the room that the players are ramped up. They're getting healthy, which is a good sign for the Bruins. So all in all, things are looking pretty good for Game 1.
I saw a tweet that you fired off in the middle of practice about Bruce getting a little fired up for his guys during practice. You think he's playoff ready too?
Oh, no question, Ruthie. The thing about Bruce Cassidy, he's such a calm guy, and we've seen that the entire year. And he's not afraid to pull players aside, whether it's a rookie or a veteran, to tell them, what they're doing wrong or things that they need to correct. And he'll even do that during a game. But to see that intensity, we really don't see that too often. And he was out there barking orders and screaming and yelling, and then he'll pull a guy aside and kind of tap him on the back and say, nope, all right, fix it, let's go.
The Bees dropping 4 of their last 5 during the regular season. Does that worry you?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
I hate to say, you use that proverbial, they can flip the switch. I hate that term, but there are certain teams that can do it, and the Boston Bruins are definitely one team that can do that. They've played so well the entire season. So I think that, and look, for the last 6 weeks, they've played almost every other day. That's a lot of hockey, and the schedule wasn't kind to them. So going into down the stretch, mental fatigue, emotional fatigue, physical fatigue, they get a couple days off, and now they're back at it and ready to go.
The Bees dropping 3 of their 4 against the Maple Leafs during the regular season. Does that worry you?
Well, you would think. It's funny because fans will always say, oh, we want to stay away from the Devils, or we want to stay away from the Maple Leafs.
Right.
There's so much parity in the league, it really doesn't matter. And, even if they had played the Devils, that's still a tough matchup for them. But the one thing about the Maple Leafs is their speed is very dangerous, especially up front with the forecheck. So defensively, the Bruins have to be sound. And even down the middle, the centermen on both teams, it's all about puck possession in the series.
Joe McDonald, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Ruthie.
Yanni, back to you.